Hey guys, it's Justin Henry here. We're going to do things a little bit differently today. I'm going to go ahead and not just purely talk about what's happening in our local 380 corridor market, because that's kind of a farm area or area where we have our office, and not really focus on just more or less DFW as a whole. What's trending right now, because I get calls, emails every single day about, hey, what's happening in the market, right? Well, the big thing yesterday was interest rates. Interest rates hit the lowest point, well, had the biggest drop in 41 years. That was the largest one-day drop in 41 years, from 7.08 to 6.61% per Freddie Mac. So that was a huge drop that occurred. And, what's great about that is it helps buyers. What's interesting is I saw on a bunch of message boards that many of the buyers who had already locked their rate, many of the lenders were like, no, you can't relock your rate. Sorry. Well, a lot of other lenders like, no, 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 you can. Don't let them do that, because what they're trying to do is make more money on the points. And so if you're one of those buyers out there that's being told you can't relock your rate, you might want to go move your loan to another lender if possible. So that's a really big stink that I saw on some of the message boards out there. So look, bottom line is rates are going down. That's a good thing. The Fed saw that, obviously, in the inflationary numbers were coming down, rates are coming down. These are all positive things. Um, you know, at the end of the day, right now, prices are coming down because the buyer sentiment out there is that, oh no, where are we headed? Inflation, prices, crash, whatever, etc. Now, that being said, let's take a look at the market. If you're renting a house right now and you are paying $2,900, whatever the number may be, and you say, you know what, just 7 months ago at 4% rates, I would have had to have spent out of pocket 40, 30, $50,000 over list price in cash, or a certain amount of money. And today I could have paid 50, 70, 100,000 less and have a little bit higher rate. Let me tell you, if you look at the numbers, they are very comparable. They're not going to be perfect. Everything isn't perfect, but they are extremely comparable, and it's only getting better. Let me tell you. So right now, if you're renting, don't do that. Okay. It's time to not do that. It really is. Okay. Now moving on. As we move on, we're going to talk a little bit more about just the market as a whole. Every single week, I'm going to kind of come on here and we're going to talk about a few things. One of the major things I want to talk about is foreclosure filings, because everyone's asking me, hey, as you said, what's going on with the market? How's things looking? Well, one of the things that I can look at is foreclosure filings through the MLS system. Now, that doesn't show every single foreclosure, because not every single REO property in foreclosure actually hits the MLS. What usually happens is it will either hit the courthouse steps and someone buys it at the steps, or sometimes it doesn't even get that far. It'll actually get purchased out from somebody right before, or something else happens with the deed in lieu or whatever, right? So there's a lot of different ways foreclosures can get removed. But the things I can see are in the MLS. I can look at that we have a bunch of little deciphers on, click downs on the menu. Okay, for MLS, I can see foreclosure, I can see REO, I can see HUD properties, I can see probate, short sale, all those kind of things, right? So foreclosure, all the different ones that are foreclosure. There's 110 right now. Only 110 properties are foreclosure. That is it. That's nothing. Okay. That is more than where we have been. So don't get it wrong that yes, they're up. Why is that? Well, it's just buyer sentiment. There's not as many people out there buying as many foreclosures as there were, and off the shelf or off the steps or whatever. So they're going to tick up, and we're going to track that over the course of the next many months to see how things go over the course of excuse me, these next few months. I've been sick the past few days, and I'm just not getting over it. Um, but yeah, a little sore. What can you do? So tracking those foreclosures is going to be interesting. Now, back in 2008, we had over 1,000 on any given moment foreclosures. And the other thing we're going to track is short sales. Short sales, right now, we only have 9 short sales in the MLS. 9. That's all. Back in the day, when I was hustling for the first time in real estate in 08 and 09 and all that, 07, we had thousands. That was half the suburban market was short sales. Let me tell you. It was an incredible amount of short sales on the market. And so now 9. I mean, we're gonna track these numbers. It's gonna be interesting to see how they go up and down, but this is gonna be, um, a way for us to kinda track to see the health of the market and, kind of see how things expand. Now, right now, prices are still pretty stable as a DFW market as a whole, where we've gone from around 350,000 on an average. We're still hovering around 380, 390 as an average, okay? And so that's going to probably come down a little bit, but I don't expect prices to drop dramatically. But it's going to be seriously interesting to see how those filings lay out. So, at the end of the day, if you would like to learn more about real estate or anything about your home or buying a home, please do, in fact, reach out. Go ahead, hit the subscribe button for us on our YouTube, or go to click down below in our description and click on our Instagram and our Facebook. We want to go ahead and have you there so you can get more information from us as well. All right, have an excellent day.